Did you finish the blue? No? Come on, Rich. Come on. All right. Hello, everyone on YouTube, or everyone. Maybe there's nobody in the room now. I don't know who's here. Is anybody here? Hello, hello. So we got kids coloring, including Rich, who's supposed to be working on a project. Come on, Rich, let's go check out what you're doing. And I have still mosaic tiles all over my floor. Maya, hello, hello. Agogo Maya's here. Yeah, Messina's working on something over here. Messina, what are you working on? Oh, look, she's repairing the uniforms. The guy did not do a great job on the uniforms, so she's preparing repairing, not repairing, but like altering. She's making alterations on the uniforms. All right, come on, Rich, let's go check it out. Come on, shut the door because I don't want the dogs coming out here. Just close the door. I don't want the dogs coming. They get on my nerves. You know, they're taking a nap. The kids walk them up the mountains, so they're getting some rest. Janelle, hello. Hold on a minute. Get them shoes on. All right, we're gonna go check out the bench, see how Rich is done, and they've done some work over here too on the grape. Let's go see what they're doing on the jumbo fruit things. I saw Harvey was inside today, so maybe he's been putting in the windows. Let's see, I think he's... No, I don't know what he was doing. He was doing something today. I saw him here. He hasn't finished off the windows, but they were doing this. Yeah. Where? What do you mean? On the side? Yeah. Oh, that's what he was doing over here. Let's see. Oh, he was smoothing this out here. All right, that's what he was doing, this side. And then they bent some of the poles, the grape here. They were working here. See, they put in the ditches to put in the, what is it called? Foundation. So they dug the holes for the foundation to put the wires down. They poured the cement on top of that. So that's what the brother was doing. I forget his name, the other brother. I know Harvey, the other one. I forget his name. His more traditional name. It's always difficult for me to remember. I need to write it down somewhere. How do you say it? Yeah, that's the window for the reception. And the door is going to be over on that side. This is the door to get inside here. Yeah, it's a reception window and for the guards. But I just realized, you know, they're going to have to make the window lower because if it rains, the rain's going to go right in there. They're going to have a big awning here or something covering over the top because that's pretty far back. All right, they'll figure it out, or I'll remind them. How come the wood is there? Is that for our fire? Yeah. Oh, how come they put the wood there? To sit on? Maybe they use it to stand on or sit on or something. Hey, just took my shoe off. He gave me a flat tire. We call that a flat tire. Like if our car, car gets a flat tire. Oh yeah, Diana, that's a good idea. Oh yeah, I gotta tell him that. Ooh, it looks good. So you got that part done there. You got this part done over here. Good. Huh? A couple waves? You'd finish this? You want to finish this today? Get that part done along here. And then we'll do should I draw the wave or you want me to make the wave? You can do it? Yeah. No, look at this. That's not good. That's not good. You gotta take that off. That doesn't look good. Or are you gonna fill this in? Are you gonna put in a little piece here? Yeah. Okay, and a piece here? Yeah. All right. Here, you can just put that there, like that. And then the one should go here. Right? And have it go like that, okay. All right, that's looking good. Yeah, if you could just finish this today, that'll be good. Did you see I put all the flat pieces on one side and the other ones on the other side? Okay, I tried to organize it for you. Oh, I think there's enough to finish this. So what about the going around the sides? That part needs to be done. Let's see what's left. Maybe we put clouds down the whole side here. Okay, let's just see. We'll have tile of some sort. Yeah, it'll be clouds, or it'll be like maybe you want to wrap the sky around here to the pink and yellow, this around here on both sides. That'll be good. And then we just have the bottom. Then maybe we just put something on the bottom.
Black.
Yeah, on the bottom. Okay. All right. Yeah, they only need a little bit of black, not a lot. Okay. Or maybe we have blue left over. You have a lot of blue here? Maybe blue on that side and then black over here? Well, let's see. Let's see what we have left. All right. All right, well, that's the bench. Hello, Lulu. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the money. Deedles, hello, hello. How are you doing? And Laura's on. Yeah, Laura's here. Hello, guys. Anybody new on here? This is an education organization, and we also support single mothers and vulnerable children in the village here. I'm in a very remote village in Africa, and I've been here for 2 years working on this project, and we got a grant for the building here, and we got a very sizable donation for our nutrition center. So we have a place where we feed kids 2 meals a day. And what else? We got stove and refrigerator and freezer donation inside the building there, so we can at some point have a restaurant and also cook inside. We've been pretty lucky. We got a donation for the land. Anybody else want to help out? Feel free. Feel free. Well, let's see how far they've gotten here. So this is going to be a market / bakery. Oh, they're doing the wall on the inside where the storage area is. So this will be yeah, they did some of that. So that'd be the dividing line for the area back here. We plan on having enough storage for all 4 the quadrants. So this is quadrant number 1, is our first phase of this building. Eventually it'll be 4 times this size. So we want to have enough storage, for everything. We're trying to think ahead, not just for this one market, but in that whole area there will be produce on that side. No, that's going to be the side with the electricity. So that'll be the refrigeration, freezer, drinks, cold drinks will be on that side. Then in the middle will be all the shelves, racks, and then on the left will be the produce area. And then at the front, there's going to be a bakery area up there, or a cafe, like a little, some tables up there. And then there'll be the front counter. I think it's going to be over in that far left corner. That's the front door and the windows. 4 windows up there. I want a lot of view inside the markets. People can see, people in here. See their customers. And then eventually, when we expand, it'll be the same size. Next to here, and this wall will come down. They'll open up this area here, and that'll be open up to the next quadrant eventually. And then, let's see if they started. Maxwell's supposed to be organizing another group of guys to be working on our recycling center. And that's going to be over here. Looks like sand, or I don't know where that came. Maybe Kim had sand dropped off already for that project. Let's go see. So the next phase will be a wall closing off this area here. That will still be open where the single mothers are, I believe. I gotta talk to Kim about that again. as thinking of having, yeah, this has to be, the wall has to be up in the front here and then go around. So that's going to be the recycling center over there where that little short wall is. Oh my God, look at all this. It's like these ditches and water coming through here. This is all going to have to be fixed here. I have to divert all this water around to the outside, around the outside. But Kim says it doesn't come through her anymore, but I don't know. There's a big ditch right here. We'll have to see when it rains again this year, what happens. But this will be the recycling center here in this corner. And there's a water ditch over here. But our land comes to here. So that water ditch is on our neighbor's side, I believe. It was all very confusing. So yeah, I guess this is our property to there, to the neighbor's wall right there, and it comes down here. But then it doesn't, looks like it doesn't go straight. It looks like it goes out to the left. I don't know. It's all very, very confusing for me because nothing lines up here. There's no survey done when they sell land. It's like there's no person with like a survey camera or anything to make things straight or square, anything. It's just like this random, okay, your property's there, your property's there. Okay, boom. Look what's over here. There's pieces of tile. Our tile's over here, and I don't know why. And I don't know what that is. No idea. Anyway, recycling center right here. All of this right here. And then in between the recycling center and this, the nutrition center, there'll be a public place for women to wash laundry over here. So we'll have some, we have our irrigation and water running out here. There'll be kind of a water area here for women to wash their clothes. Oh, it's quiet there. It's not quiet here. Always stuff going on here. I don't know where this sand must be for the project, because this just popped up. This was just delivered here, so this must be. And then after the water, the washing area, this is going to be a grove of fruit trees here. That's what we're planning. And then the water tanks for this other complex will go right behind the center. There'll be water, you know, those like those blue water tanks there. We'll have 3 of them over here. That's it. That's it. But look at this thing's going up so fast. Oh, and right here, this is going to be here. These are the offices for everybody, for the vocational school people, for the market, for everyone, all the people that need to, run some office space right here. And then over here is going to be the soap factory. And then in front of that, the vocational school. And then there'll be large bathroom area over here to accommodate a lot of people. That's it. Go around the front. This is the front door. I guess there'll be steps here or something. Maybe a ramp would be better. I prefer a ramp, so make it accessible here. That's it. He's got a big crew on here. How many guys it was? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus Maxwell's usually here working. Maybe Maxwell's here, I can't tell. I think he had 13 guys at one time. They were working on Chipatso, there were 13 of them. But I guess when he gets his other crew, there's probably gonna be 5 on the other crew, so that's 6 plus, yeah, that's 11 right there, plus that's 6, 11, 12, yeah. It's great, they're like a well-oiled machine. Everyone knows exactly what they're supposed to be doing. Got this guy over here, he's loading up bricks. Oh, the market is going to be the biggest structure in Cape Maclear. The biggest, single structure. And Hiccups is large, but it's, it's like a lot of outdoor space that's kind of included in the overall. So it's really it's like a weird floor plan. But this is like one, the largest single, one big building kind of thing. I think it's 15 meters by 20 meters is the overall size. I don't know what that is in feet. I've switched to meters. Sometimes. But everything's done by hand. All the bricklaying is by hand. All the cement mixing, everything is by hand. But everyone has a job. They all know what they're supposed to be doing. It just goes by real fast. I don't know why they're doing a wall there. I don't know what they're putting in there. I have to ask Maxwell. Maybe that's just for the foundation. Is that just for foundation? Because there's no wall there. Okay. Just here. Yeah, just here. There's no wall there. That's not a wall. Do they know? I want to make sure. There's no wall here. There's no wall. Hey. There's no wall there. There is no wall. There's no wall there. There is no wall there. There are no more walls. This is it. Only a wall here. That's all. No other walls. Yes. But it's open. There's a door here. Oh, where's Maxwell? Where's Maxwell? Oh, I'm glad I noticed that. Always. See, like no one's here overseeing any... This is not a wall. Okay? Maxwell, there's no wall here.
From here to there?
No, there's no wall here.
There's no here?
No.
No wall?
No.
Okay.
No.
What
No.
about this?
Yes, only this, but there's a door here. There needs to be a big door here, right? This is just up, the foundation comes up to here, right?
Okay.
There's a door here to come inside, and then there's going to be a platform back there
Okay.
to be up higher for the truck, right? To be the level of the truck.
Yeah.
But there's no dividing. This is just be one big room here
Mm-hmm.
to put the shelves, to put for storage.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's here. Go come.
And this is just one big open room here, just very simple.
Simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. I put one on this side, one or two.
So you're planning on putting steps over there to come up? Can we do a ramp instead?
Steps.
No, can we do a ramp to make it accessible for someone in a wheelchair?
So what about another house there? Because the house is continuous.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't know why you're doing it so high. That's why I wasn't sure why you had the door so high. I thought maybe you thought for like rain or something. I don't know what, but yeah, if it connects, this is gonna come. This is gonna be open
Level foundation.
to there.
To there.
This is a level. That's how high.
Yes.
Wow. All right. Well, we'll figure it out because when we do the next one, we'll just figure it out.
Yes, figure it out.
Yeah.
Maybe we put a lamp or maybe put the steps.
Well, somebody needs in a wheelchair should be able to come in with a wheelchair.
Better than lamp.
Yeah, that's why we need a ramp.
Yeah.
Even if the next one is lower and the ramp, they can come up the ramp to get up here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
A large ramp is even better if you can do a ramp the whole.
So today.
These will be the double doors, right? 2 doors. This is enough. These aren't big enough for 2 doors here, Maxwell.
Yes, 2 doors.
It's big enough.
It's big enough.
Oh, it looks small.
No, it's like this one.
Okay. No, but they should be big metal doors, like commercial size.
Because this size is 140.
But these are the size of the metal. This is the size of the metal doors.
Yes.
Okay, it looks small.
Sure.
All right. Well, it needs to have a ramp here then,
Yeah.
going down.
Sure.
But big, like this. The whole thing should be one long ramp. Okay.
So today we want to measure there, the second center.
Yes. Yeah. You have the dimensions?
Yes, Miss, this one.
You have it there. I think it's 17 by. What is it? 17 by 10?
No,
Oh, 15 by 10.
15 by 10.
Okay.
This is a rendezvous.
Mm-hmm.
This one 7.5. I don't know, by 20?
No, it should be the same.
It's the same.
It should be the same. And
Yeah.
this is 20. They make
Yeah.
this 20. Make them all 20.
20?
Yeah, make it by 15 by 20. But it
Okay.
should come out to the same place. If this is 20 here, then that should be 20 going out that way too.
15 by 20, it is like here, this one, this house.
All right, let me see. Then that one should be 15 then. Instead of 20, it should be 15. Then this should be 15. Yeah, make this 15 then. So they're the same length.
Yeah.
Okay. Oof, it'd be big. Well, we need a lot of space. I'd rather have too much space than not enough space. There's a lot of space here. We might as well make a big building. All right. Well, caught that. Did you lock it? Do you have the key? Oh, they're inside. Okay. All right. All right, Zikomo. All right, well. Exactly, yeah. If you have to push a cart out or whatever, I'll have them make it long enough so it's not very steep either, you know what I mean? So it's more of a gradual ramp. And then if we have another market in front of that, you can still have a ramp going up to that level. But you saw there was a huge difference between the back of the place and the front as far as the, to make it flat. We're on a slight hill here, you know, even this, they had to put like, what the back unit has one step and I have two to my place. There's a big difference between just the back of this lot and the front here. Yeah, we have a ramp on the first one. I want to make everything accessible. And we have, we're supposed to have an accessible toilet too, but this has just been a hassle getting somebody there to flip the toilet around. There wasn't enough space the way we put it in, so we have to turn it around so somebody can access it. But I'm trying to, I want the whole place to be, that's why we have the ramp up to the eating area as well, the outside eating area. Yeah, try. Hey, now we just need someone who's in a wheelchair to come here and test everything out. That's my next, my next ask. Whoever's in a wheelchair, come here and test everything out so we can see if it all works. Oh, my bananas. Oh, yeah. Let me go check. Hold on. And I wish the fruit guys were here while I remember to tell them about the awning should be the leaf. That's such a good idea. That'll be really, really clever and cute. Come on, let's go check on the bananas. Come on. I know you guys like bananas. Come on. And I don't know if they're supposed to take them off the tree before they are yellow. Like, I think they ripen off. Right, let's see. Better be there. Flip the camera around. There they are. Ooh, they're looking good. They're looking good. And then these guys are popping up here. Got two more shoots here. So these will be the next banana trees. I said, maybe, I thought it was more than, I don't know. I thought they, you know, regrew, but they don't. You cut this one down and then the next tree comes up and produces bananas. I guess maybe sometimes there's more than one stalk. I mean, I've seen so many banana grows, but I never really paid attention if there were individual stalks on each tree or how they grew. But anyway, so they're still there. They're looking pretty good. Maybe they might be ready to pick soon. It looks really nice. I don't know why there's a bath mat out here. Where's Kim? I'm gonna yell at Kim. So I told him I couldn't take anymore. I was like, I cannot take telling people what to do here anymore. It's like, you're the property manager or you're the project manager, then you got to come out here and look. I just found an old nasty bottle cap, a string, and I don't know. Don't ask me how these things get here. I don't know. I do not know. Come on. And I saw Mbappe with black paint and a cloth here, but he didn't paint the door. So, yeah, it got big. Oh, I know, right? It'll probably be when I'm not around. Okay, let's see. She left two kids in here. Come on. Alone. They're coloring. Let's see. Hamida, let's see what you did. Oh, it's Feli. Melifa. Okay, mix Melifa. Let's see, Melifa. What are you doing over here? Ooh, it looks nice. Beautiful. Really nice. Oh, I should have given Maxwell that piece of tile that I found. Yep, so that's the latest. Luckily I was there. I want Kim to be here every day. I asked him to be here every day for this whole, like for 2 weeks, but I don't know where he went. No idea where he went. Oh. One day. Lion. Oh, Tiger. What are you doing? Tiger. You want to come inside? Come on, Shitsies. Come on. He can't even open. Look at this. The other dog can pull the door open with his teeth. He pushes it open with his nose. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Put your face in there and open it up. He won't do it. Come on. There, come on. I had to do that. And you're bringing in all sorts of flies. Go outside. Shoo fly. He won't open it by himself. It's so funny. It's like half open. I don't know where he is. He's running errands. He's meeting with people. A million things. 8 million. The other one just pulls it as a little, tooth grab thing there, a little pull. Grabs teeth in there, opens it, comes in. The other one will just sit there and wait. Will not come inside by himself. Because he doesn't like to put his nose inside that little opening and push it open. I don't know what's wrong with him. Yeah, I think I'm going to call Kim now and find out where he is and why he's not here when I asked him to be here all week. I know he's going to be gone with Brave and Angela tomorrow. They're going to go to Yanko to discuss our students there for the next term. And we're having issues already with some of the students. It's always something. I'm going to tell Lulu, Raheem he didn't go to school today. He's supposed to be, we paid for a separate, or we or you, somebody, I don't know who paid for it. I think I paid for it. It was a special summer program at Yanko for kids going into 8th grade, standard 8, and he wasn't there today. He didn't go. He was hanging out. And I was like, why aren't you in school? I was like, oh, I don't feel well. But you feel well enough to walk around all day. You feel well enough to take our visitors on a hike up to the baobab tree. Why aren't you in school? I think it's too difficult for him. I think it's standard 8, and I think he cannot hang. And I said, do you understand the material? He said, yes. I said, it's not too difficult. You know what's going on. You know you're able to keep up. Yes. Well, and they have some in Chichewa as well. I didn't just ask him in English. I asked in Chichewa. Brave and Angela were here. So, I don't know. We'll see how he does when he finishes that class, I guess, and then figure it out. But he refuses to go into standard 7 is the problem. He will not go to standard 7, and he should probably even be in 6, I'm thinking. And then, so what Brave said is that he'll ask Yanko to assess him to see what grade he should be in, and maybe he'll listen to them. I don't know. He's not listening to us or me. I had him in my class. He got a C. He did pass my class, but that was only vocabulary words. It wasn't a lot of grammar. He still could not write a sentence in English. He could not write a story in English to save his life. There are a lot of things he can't do. He knows some punctuation. He knows adverb, adjective, noun, verb. He knows those things. He knows, quotation mark. Actually, he knows the basic, but not standard 8, not 8th grade English for sure. So I don't know. I don't think Nico's going to pass my class. He's not. He's gotten Fs on the first 2 tests. And that's on him. It's not on the class. It is on him because he didn't study. He's not asking questions. He's 16 should be in 6th grade, but he's in 8th grade, or he wants to be in 8th grade this coming September. He's 16. I think I was 14 in 8th grade. No, I was 13. I was 17 17 and a half when I graduated, but I skipped when I was really little. I skipped like 2nd grade or something. I was a year younger, but even if he's supposed to be like 18 when he graduated, he's a good 2 or 3 years behind. I feel for him. He's not even a kid anymore. He's like a young man. He's a big guy. To be in 6th grade or 7th grade, he does not want it in. His peers are in 8th grade. So he thinks he should be in 8th grade, but he can't keep up. Yeah. He's, a lot of these kids are much older. Like even Fraser is 16 and he's in standard 6. But he's like number 2 in his class. And that's the difference. Raheem is not number 2 in his class. Nor will he be. I think he's struggling now during the summer program, which is why he's not going. That's my take on it. He says no. But I'm usually right when it comes to this stuff. It's like, he says he doesn't feel well every morning. Yeah, you're having probably anxiety issues because you're having to go to class, you don't understand what's going on and you're struggling. Yeah, you're probably anxiety, It's like, I said to him, I'm really cruel. I can be really mean. So I said, I don't think you're having your period. I don't think you're menstruating, that you're not feeling well every morning. I don't think it's that. Yeah, if he really wants to put in the time and effort. But I see him outside. He's not doing anything. Today he wasn't doing it. He didn't go second half of class. He wasn't doing anything. I know I can be really mean. I think I'm funny, but sometimes it's a little cruel. It's like, I want these kids to do better. I was not a good student. My mother didn't care. It's like, I got D's and mostly D's and C's. I got A's in only 2 subjects. That was math. I'm sorry, not math. A's in art and music. That was it. I was in the band. Or in the orchestra, the school orchestra. I got A in music. I got A in art, and that was it. I got C's and D's in every class. I don't think I got B's in anything. I was not a good student. I was just not. Being a good student is not a measure of success in any way, shape, or form, but it's the only way for these kids to get out of this village. Like, if they do not go to secondary and college, there is no way out for them. There are no opportunities here. It's not like you can just, I'll open up my own business and do well in that. That's what I did, and I ended up doing pretty well in it. We were able to support ourselves, but you can't do that here. They don't have the money to open a business, and there's really no business opportunity other than what we're doing a market, because there's no market here, and that's what the chief asked for. Really? See, it was never for me at all, or for my mother. It was not. My mother was a teacher too. She taught elementary school for years, but she was not. Never cared about my grades. Never checked. Never said anything. Wow. Well, I was on my son like that though, but he was academically very, really good academically. He did very well. The only B he ever got was in art, which is really funny because that's the only class that I ever did well in. That was the only B he got was in art class. But he got straight A's his entire life, because I was like, do your homework, make sure, But then after a while, he did it himself. Like, he wanted to succeed. He was a good student. He went to a highly academic school. That's what he wanted to do. That's where he went. Hello.
Hello.
I would have never done that, but he did. His dad was very academic. His dad was in medical school at one point and then dropped out to open up a comic book, or to manage a comic book store, but he was in medical school and dropped out because he loved comic books more than going to medical school. So that definitely comes not from my side of the family. It was definitely from his side. You did? Well, yeah, but I wish I would have been pushed a little bit more academically. I really do. But for these kids, it really is their only chance of doing something other than fishing here. There's nothing else to do here. Nothing. Tourism, forget about it. The tourism is locked down by the guys that are in the tourism trade here, and there are very few tourists, so they're not going to, be, we need more, tour guides. It's like, there's no way. The lodges are pretty empty. They have a skeleton staff in all the lodges. It'd be like 3 or 4 people in these big lodges. So no jobs there. There are no jobs here. There's nothing here. What jobs are here in the village? Rich is laughing. Huh? A builder?
Yeah.
Yeah, but until Chipatso's finished, what happens when Chipatso's done? Then how are you going to build anything? What's to build? Construction. I guess construction? That's another trade? You want to work for Maxwell doing construction? Yes or no? No. All right, well, there you go. So what other jobs are you going to get if you don't go to secondary? If you don't go to college, what else are you going to do? You're going to secondary and you're going to college. That's your answer. You can say, I'm going to college. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, good. Rich does well in school. He's going to do well in secondary. What's secondary? Lakuni?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's the best boys' school here in Malawi. That's where Carabo wanted to go real bad. He even wrote this little letter. I really want to go to Lakuni Boys School, and I have it somewhere. I saved it. Yeah, I know it's close to the end of, and I haven't heard from Sharon either. What her grades were? She took the final exam or college entrance exam. I haven't heard from her, and haven't heard from Carabo. So they still got another 2 weeks left of August. And we'll see. We shall see. And he hasn't stopped by recently, but I'm hoping he got it together and did well. He's a smart kid. It wasn't like he was a dumb kid. He was very smart. But you have to put in the time too. It's not just being naturally smart. You have to put in the time. You have to study. You have to do your homework. You have to, submit your papers or whatever they're asking you to do here. You have to do the work. If you don't do the work, it doesn't matter how smart you are. You're gonna finish yours?
Yes.
All right, go on. You finish for the day? You bring the tiles in?
No.
Oh, don't leave the tiles outside because somebody might take them. But you used up the rest of the mortar? You used the mortar that was in the bucket?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, good. Yeah, I really hope he does well and gets accepted somewhere. Even if he gets accepted into any school other than this community school, then I would hope that, you would consider supporting him again in school because that means he got into a good school. Any of the government schools, anything outside of Cape Maclear is going to be a decent school. Anything here in Cape Maclear is going to be shit. That community school is not good. I mean, somehow Brave made it out of there. I don't know how he did it. He's only one of 2 students to get accepted to university from that school in 15 years. A sharpener? I don't know. Maybe check in up there. You see the bag? I think there's a sharpener inside that bag. Yeah, look in there. There should be a sharpener in there.
This one?
Let me see. Yes. No. No, that's not a sharpener. That's a bell. There should be a sharpener. Here, maybe I have one in here. Hold on a sec, folks. Gotta take care here. Do you see one in there? I had a nice one in there, a red one. It was a very nice one. Everything disappears in my house. Here's one.
Okay.
I had a good sharpener in there. Now I better be in there somewhere. Everything leaves my house. I can do it over the trash. Or here, there's a trash can there, or the bin. You see that? Yeah, if he puts in the effort. Well, he put in the effort. If he got a good enough grade to get in a school outside of the village, and then he did put in the work. And you can pay for one term and just see how he does that one term and then make a decision after that. That's what we should have done. We should have not allowed, we let kids go 2 terms thinking that we'd give them a chance, but if they did not pass the first term, I would not do a second term at all. And it needs to be communicated to these kids, like you're getting one chance. If you do not pass the first term, you at least get at least C's or higher, you're not sponsoring the next term, period. That's it. I mean, just be really, really strict about how we proceed into secondary. Because that was an issue we had Yasmin there, we had, what was her name? Lulu, do you remember her name? Is Lulu on her? What was her name? Do you remember? Shamima. That was her name. I just remembered Shamima. We had Shamima there. We paid for 2 semesters for each of those girls, and now Yasmin goes to the school here. I wonder if she finished her first Form 1. I've not asked. I'm very curious. I haven't heard what her grades were in Form 1. Try, you try, and I listened to Kim and Angela saying, give them another chance, but if after the first semester they're not able to hang, or they're not going to last the second semester, I already know that now. I'm not doing it anymore. It's like, save the money for another kid who deserves another chance. That's how I look at it. I'm not going to, throw money at them saying, oh yeah, here's, try again. If they can't finish the first term, they're not going to be able to make it in the second term, period. They don't understand the material, and they're not going to be able to catch up. And I seriously, I really want to know what Sharon got. If she was able to pass and get accepted to a university, I will be shocked beyond belief. Honestly, shocked. She should have repeated. She should have just waited it out. We offered her private school where Kim went to MCV to do her senior year over at a private school. Because once you don't go for the senior year at the school where you're at, you cannot retake it at those schools. At the government schools, you can't retake. So we offered, just don't go anymore. Just get your head together. This is what I recommended. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. Hopefully I'm going to eat my words. But, it's just to keep trying to push it and get these kids to, graduate, and they're not able to hang. It's just not worth it. Anyway, it's like, I feel like the money that everyone's sending me, it's like I'm responsible for. I have to make decisions, and I got to say, hey, this kid's not making it in the program, and like Innocent, the power's on now. Do you want to practice, or you don't care?
I need to practice.
Well, you need to practice. So what are you going to do? Are you going to practice, or are you going to color?
Practice.
Okay, then. Come on, then. All right, I'm going to get off here because there's somebody who needs to practice something on my laptop, and I have to share the network. Anyway, because the power's been out all day, and I just noticed that it's back on. So let me take advantage of the electricity while we have it. All right, Diana, everyone else who's still on here. I don't know who's still on here. Maybe some people are just probably listening. Like Lulu just has it on here to listen. Who else? I think you were the only one that was. Yeah. It says 4 people, but I don't know who those 4 people are. Anywho. Oh, Sharon. Sharon was one of them. Hello. Goodbye. Have a good day, you guys. See you later.